Now we're going to do something interesting today, and that is, because we are one with every other person at a very high level and frequency of the mandala of souls on planet Earth, we're going to speak this prayer as if we were speaking it from within every man, woman, and child on Earth, so that we are proclaiming these words on behalf of everyone, even as we say them from our own hearts and through our own voice. So to do this, we have to enter an altered state of beingness, one with God and thereby one with everyone. So as we say these words are ringing true within the hearts, the minds, the wills, and the souls of every embodied being on earth. Together. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Now this practice of praying within the heart of everyone on earth and on their behalf is a sacred practice that we can begin to utilize every day. So we're no longer just saying words from our own perspective. We are entering into the heart of the prayer and the living word, the Logos, the Christ, the Word, that also has embodied within every man, woman, and child who has come to earth, the light that lighteth every man who cometh into the world, and every man, woman, and child who cometh into the world. So, because we accept this reality that the Christ Spirit lives, moves, and has its being at the core of every person, when we go there in consciousness and spirit, we can actually emanate these words through every being, as if they have already self-realized these words. They have become the Christ. They have manifest their self-mastery, become awakened, enlightened, illumined, and eternally free in the light. So this is a shift, and to do this takes deeper presence, focus, concentration, a state of oneness, and deep understanding that comes through this practice of the presence. Not just our own presence, all presences. Because at the level of the presence, the divine presence, we are all one. So we kind of step into the aura of everyone with the permission of the higher self, which is one with us. We become a nexus and a progenitor of that light in these words, and these words ring true within the other, which is one with self, and within ourself, which is one with all others. So this spiritual practice of seeing, feeling, knowing, and experiencing our oneness with all life, all other forms of life, in addition to men, women, and children, we can expand this to manifest through all forms of divine life, and simply be that consciousness be that word, that logoic light, through this oneness state of being. Now, to do this, we can't just rattle off decrees at 1,000 miles per minute. We have to enter the state of oneness. So this takes this concentration, focus, and the altered state that we can enter within the unity field of beingness, of the mandala of the sons and daughters of God living upon earth.